What is going on, everyone? AJ Gaming here, and welcome back to this second episode of the FIFA 16 Watford Super League career mode on this channel. In the first episode, we signed our first player, Marcus Rashford, on a 2-year loan from Manchester United. But before that happened, as you can see by the table, we lost our first game in the European International Cup to Stuttgart 3-1. So not the best of starts, but we're looking to get better for the rest of the tournament, with games against CSKA Moscow first up and then Kiev Verona after that. One thing I forgot to show you in the first episode was the players that we loaned out, because we have an opportunity, if we wish, to spend £500,000 to be able to get Miguel Layún back. I know he's a left back by default, but I'm pretty sure he could play centre mid with his stats that he does have, especially with that stamina and acceleration, and as well as the shot power. He's quite a good midfielder, I would think. I'm surprised that he actually plays as a left back. But apart from that, there's no one else that I'd really look to bring back, except maybe Ducora or Penaranda, who we might need if we get any injuries. But our loanees, you can see Marcus Rashford and Ake. Today we'll be looking to sign some more players for the team, so let's go and see what we can get. So looking at the scout report, we can see that most of these players here have got 4 days left to scout, so I think we're just going to jump into the next match and see, wait until those players are fully scouted before I make an inquiry, so that I know roughly what their value is and how much above their value the teams want for their player. These ones are going to take a bit longer, 10 to 12 days. We may inquire for them before their scouting has finished. But anyway, let's jump into the first game. I'll probably change the team around a bit. I'll do that with you guys now. CSKA Moscow, we're playing against our opponents. Quite a few fitness things. I might do use a second team, so I think we'll start off with putting Pantilimon in goal. We'll play Tommy Hoban and Prodal, I think, as our centre backs for this game. Neom can stay because Paredes is on international duty. We'll put Ake in at left back. Capu's going to stay, and we're going to play Barami in that centre mid, the right centre mid. We're going to play Guediora on the left centre mid, and at cam we're going to play Abdi, with our strikers as... We're going to stick with Igaro, but we're going to put Rashford on as our striker. Or do we put Olare on? I think we'll switch both of them out. We'll put Rashford into the team. Yeah, there he is. Couldn't find him then. So that's probably going to be the team. On the bench, we'll probably change out Cathcart for Gerardo, and Dini's going to come on the bench for Berghaus. But that's going to be the team. Let's jump into the game. So into the game we go. CSKA Moscow versus Watford, Russia versus England. We didn't start off so well in the first game against Stuttgart, losing 3-1. So hopefully with our second team and Marcus Rashford playing for us, we could get a win back here. You can see the shadows on the pitch. That's quite annoying, but we'll jump into the game. Rashford here using his strength, gets off, gets the ball but loses it with slide tackle. Well timed there. Musa there going through, switches the play out to the right, to their right hand side. Tosic cuts in and they score. Tosic bangs it into the near post on his left foot to make it 1-0 to CSKA Moscow with only 13 minutes on the clock. Not a great start from us. Capu gets his head onto the ball. Look for Abdi in the middle. Picks it up, gets it out to Barami. Rashford making the run. He's there to finish, and he does. Rashford only takes 18 minutes for him to get his first goal for us. Marcus Rashford gets his debut goal for Watford. 1-1 with 18 minutes gone. Great finish into the bottom corner across the goalkeeper. He doesn't save that, and it's taken us just 6 minutes to get back into the game. Capu again winning the header against the tiny Musa. Gets it over to Abdi, who gets it to Barami. Rashford here cuts back inside, looking for the ball towards Guediora, but the defender gets there and heads it out for a corner. Just before half time, we're going to look to find Ulare with this ball, and it's going right to him. He gets his head on it, Prodal, and it's gone in. Somehow it's gone in. Prodal gets the goal, I think. I'm not quite sure who that's going to go down, if it's going to be his goal or it's going to go down as an own goal. I didn't really see it. I saw Prodal get a touch on the ball, but what actually happened you cannot see. It's only just gone over the line. The goal decision system is not there to show us that it's gone across the line, but I'm sure they'll show it in a sec. 2-1 to us just before half time. An own goal it goes down as. Ake on the ball here. Plays it over to Rashford. It doesn't quite get to him, but Abdi wins the ball. And that is half time. We're in the lead 2-1 after going 1-0 down to CSKA in Moscow. A Rashford goal and a goal that went down as an own goal that was mostly through the touch of Prodal. Kiev and Verona are losing 1-0 to Stuttgart, who we lost to in the first game. So probably looking at getting into second place is our best option, but let's get into the second half. So I'm making a triple substitution, bringing off Guediora, Abdi and Ulare for Dini, Amrabat and Watson. Dini up front and Amrabat in the cam position, and obviously a straight swap with Watson and Guediora. Amrabat on the free kick, the wall creeping forward. We'll let Amrabat take it. I'm going to take a shot here, see what happens. Takes the shot, saved by the keeper, out for a corner. Rashford here, Dini, Capu making the run through. He's clean through on goal. We're going to sweat it. Watson gets his goal. 3-1 to us. I thought I'd messed it up, the goal. I thought the goalkeeper was going to come out, but he didn't. But Watson still manages to squeeze it underneath the keeper's arms and make it 3-1 to us. After losing 3-1, we are in the first game of this cup. We are now winning 3-1. Keeper nearly got enough on it to keep it out, but was unable to save it. It goes straight under his arms and into the back of the net. 3-1. Ake's got a lot of space as well. We'll play the through ball down the line to Rashford, who cuts inside. We see Dini making the run. He gets to it. The back post there's someone there, but he heads it in, puts it in the box for Amrabat to get his head on it and make it 4-1. Two of our subs have scored, and an assist as well from the other substitute there. 4-1 to us now. Poor pass from the kickoff gives Dini the run through. Dini takes the shot, it goes over the bar, and that is the end of the game. We win 4-1 after a poor start, losing 3-1 to Stuttgart. Now we are back on the right tracks after that win, and we need to go and get another win to secure our place in the semi-finals. The match stats: CSKA Moscow scored with their only shot on target. Possession quite even, 51% to my opponents. We had a lot more shots with more shots on target. There's no wonder we won the game. In terms of ratings, Capu with an 8.1. The man of the match was actually their goalkeeper with an 8.3. Capu and Barami, as well as Rashford, probably my standout players from that game, did very well overall, but Dini, Watson and Amrabat did well off of the bench. Guediora, you can see there with a 5.8, not so great according to their ratings, but anyway, let's get on and see if we can buy some new players. So after that win, we can see that we are now in second place on goal difference, ahead of CSKA Moscow. Stuttgart beat Kiev Verona 2-1 in the end after being 1-0 up at half time. Messages here about international management. 4.1 million is what they want for Bruno Alves after the offers we made from the last episode. I'm gonna up his offer to 3.2. As I said in the last episode, Zapata is probably looking like the most likely player that we're going to be able to afford, and 3.5, I said the max I would spend was 4 million, and that is I'm going to stick to for a centre back anyway. So we're going to advance another day, waiting for the scout reports to return. Celta Vigo still wants 6 million for Cabral. What's our offer? 3.5. We'll offer 4, and that is as far as we will go. Any higher than that, I'm not willing to spend that much money. advancing another day to the 11th of July, one day before the game day, and we get the transfer accept from for Daniel Agger at 3.8 million. Cavasel, we've offered 4 million, so that's as much as we're going to accept. We'll put a contract in. 60,000 his wage is going to be increased to, which is a lot for the budget we have. We'll put him as a crucial first team player. He's a bit older than Zapata, but one better rating, I'm pretty sure. We'll see what they come back in regards to Zapata, but maybe we could sign both. I'm not quite sure we'll be able to afford that unless we do end up winning this tournament. We get a load of scout reports back here. Romulo, 4.2 million is what they value him at. Ben Yedder looked 8 million would be one that we'd look to trade with using Igalo. Aaron Moy, 75 rated, 3.7 million pounds. Rodrigo, another one we were looking to trade with using Igalo. Ryan Mason, 3.9, Sertic 3.8, and Raul Morelos 2.9 million. I'll inquire for all of these players quickly. Hopefully we'll get some offers for cheaper than what their value is, but probably that is unlikely. We'll jump into the next game day and I'll catch you in a sec. So after inquiring for those players, we've got a transfer offer accepted for Christian Zapata for £2.4 million, 1.4 million cheaper than the price of Daniel Agger, £60,000 a week wages as well. So it's the same wage price, but we're paying a lot less for Zapata in transfer fee. Sporting Heon, they still want 6 million for Espinoza, which we're not going to accept. From the players, Gil Martin wants a start, Rashford wants a start. I think we'll maybe either bring him off the bench or start him. He did play very well for us in the last game. We'll get our inquiries back after this game. We'll jump straight into it against Chievo Verona. We need to get a win to ensure that we get through to the second round, the semi-finals, sorry. We're gonna I think we'll get rid of Igalo. I do not like him in this game. I'm gonna put Rashford in. He did play very well. We'll put Igalo on the bench instead of Berghaus. Amrabat's gonna play Cam. I think I prefer Barami in that centre mid rather than Gerardo. That's probably going to be the team we're going to play. If we got another right back that we could play instead, we'll put Anya in at right back because Neom's played 2 games. Yeah, so that's going to be the team. Let's jump into the game. So into the game we go. Watford against Chievo Verona from Italy. We need to win to ensure that we get through to the semi-finals of the cup. But if CSKA Moscow lose against Stuttgart, then we will definitely be through automatically. But let's get on with this game. Dini winning the ball straight away here. Amrabat running through. We see Amrabat plays it over to Rashford, and that is 1-0. An easy finish. We got the ball back off the defender. A poor touch from him, and we're already 1-0 up with less than 2 minutes on the clock. He's cut inside there cleverly, plays it through. Oh, and somehow we are not back on level terms. How has he missed that? That was their best chance of the game, and he's put it wide. A chance for them to level it up, they've squandered. A poor pass there, goes through though, and Amrabat gets the ball, and that is half time. 1-0 to us at the halfway stage. Not a great start from us, but after that they kind of dominated possession, and at half time CSKA Moscow are also winning 1-0 against Stuttgart, so we need to make sure that we get the win here to ensure that we stay in the top 2. Holebas chasing the ball into the box, and he gets his head on it, but it is offside. No, the goal does not stand. And Meghierini with the header there into the goal at the near post, but as you can see here, he is just a yard or so offside. Anya wins the ball back there well. On this left hand side somehow, there's acres of space on the right hand side. Dini with the ball here. Can we play it through to Mario Suarez with the shot? And it goes in somehow. The keeper should have saved that, I'm pretty sure, but it goes in, and we go 2-0 up. Somehow that managed to go in. Let's watch this replay. Deeney with the stop here. He stopped and he waits for Mario Suarez to make the run, and he absolutely smashes it into, I think it was on his near post, as we see here. It's kind of straight above his head. He should be saving that, but it's gone into the roof of the net and puts us 2-0 up. So we are now making a triple substitution. Rashford, Barami and Mario Suarez coming off. Igalo, Ben Watson and Gerardo coming on in their place. We win the ball back there. Good tackle from Capu. Igalo is clean through. Can he score? Yes, he can. We go 3-0 up now. Igalo with the goal. A nice finesse shot across the body of the goalkeeper puts us 3-0 up with just under 12 minutes left to play. A great tackle, interception there from Capu. Gets it to Deeney, who plays it over to Igalo. A great finish into the top corner puts us 3-0 up. Working it nicely, Igalo round the corner to Watson, who can't quite get there ahead of his defender, but he wins the ball back there. Igalo, it's 3 against 2. Deeney makes the run through. We'll play it, bang it near post into the bottom corner. 4-0 to us. Deeney gets his goal, his first of the competition. I'm pretty sure we won it back well with Watson, and we just played it left one at a time, and Deeney smashes it into the bottom corner. You can't get any more bottom corner than that. We go 4-0 up, and the captain gets his first goal of the cup. And that is going to be the end of the game. We win 4-0. 4 different goal scorers. I'm pretty sure it's Rashford, Igalo, Deeney, and I'm not quite sure who got the second goal. Was it Amrabat? It might have been Amrabat. I'm not too sure. We'll find out now. Oh no, it was Mario Suarez that got the goal. The second one, wasn't it? Yeah, Mario Suarez got the second goal. The stats: 11 shots to Kiev Verona's 5, and they only had 1 on target. 53% possession to them. In terms of ratings, a 9.4 man of the match performance from Troy Deeney. Amrabat with an 8.5. Cathcart and Anya also up there in the with a 7.8 and an 8.1. Igalo with a 7.8 as well. Rashford with a 7.4. After being substituted. Mario Suarez did well getting the goal before going off. That's that game over. Hopefully now it means we're through to the semi-finals. So after that game we got a load of emails, and the one at the top of the list is a transfer offer accepted for Bruno Alves for how much was it for? £3.2 million. So we were paying 2.4 for Zapata. Bruno Alves is older. His value is, they wanted 4.1, but they accepted the 3.2 million pounds. His wage is half of the other two players, Daniel Aga and Zapata. So it could be an option for us. We'll send a offer to him and see if what he says. We get some inquiries back. Romelu, they want 6 million pounds. His value was 4.2 originally. Ben Yedder, they want 14 million pounds. His value was 8 million. Aaron Moore, they want 6.5 million pounds. His value was 3.7 million pounds. Rodrigo, they want 11. He was the same value of 8 million pounds as Ben Yedder, and they only want 11 million for Rodrigo. Could be one to look at. Ryan Mason, 6.5. He was 3.9. The same. They want the same price for Moy and Mason. Sertic also 6.5. His was 3.8 million pounds. You also get an extra just under £1 million extra budget for advancing to the semi-finals of the International Cup. I'm going to put in some offers here for these players. Romulo, 76 rated at the age of 24. We could probably it's going to be 4 million, 4.5 million. I don't really want to spend much more than 4.5 million on one of these players. Ben Yedder and Rodrigo are 2 strikers we were looking at, so I'm going to look to include Igalo in this offer and see what they say. So his value is 6 million pounds. So we'll offer 6 and 3 million. So that's 9 million in value altogether. So we've offered Igalo and 3 million pounds for Ben Yedder, and we'll offer Igalo and 2 million pounds, I think. So 6 plus the 2 puts it up to 8 million. We'll offer 2.5 with Igalo and Rodrigo. The swap there, 78 rated, £50,000 a week wages. And for these three centre mids, we'll offer a bit less than what they want. We'll offer 4 mil, I think. No, maybe we'll go with 3.8 for all of the centre mids that we tried to buy. Aaron Moy there, 3.8 million. We'll offer the same we'll do with Ryan Mason. His wages £35,000 a week. And Gregory Sertic will also offer 3.8. His wage is also £35,000 a week. 25 years old, 76 rated. Marcus Rashford, happy that he got to play in that game. Training here available. And Denon Lewis should go up to a 64 rated player, and he does. I should actually look to include Rashford now in this training. We'll probably swap him out for Denon Lewis, because Ulare we want to keep on 2 training, or do we want to put Rashford? Not too sure. We're going up against FC Cologne in the semi-final. In this semi-final, and CSKA Moscow actually went through as well, and they will be playing Augsburg. We ended up topping the group on the goal difference with a goal difference of 5-1, and Stuttgart with a goal difference of 1 as well, but we're also with 6 points, but go out on the fact that they scored 1 less goal than CSKA Moscow, which would be devastating for them. Augsburg topped their group, winning all 3 games. Cologne lost obviously to Augsburg, so they also got 6 points in their group, as did we. We'll advance another day and maybe get some transfer offers back. We get 3 emails. Daniel Agger accepting the contract, £60,000 a week for 2 years. Cabral we already offered, and they want £4.5 million for Morelos. His value was 2.9, which is a lot closer to his actual. We'll offer 3 million for him. See what they say. He's a lot older, and he's also got a wage of £35,000 a week. I'll wait until we receive if we get Zapata back with an accepted, because he's probably the one I'm most likely going to choose, because he's cheaper. And Zapata also accepts. He's the 3-year contract, the same price. I think we're gonna take Zapata. His value is they wanted 3.1. So we're spending 1.4 million less for the same wages. Zapata is 2 years younger, it's cheaper, and he's only probably going to be 1 rating less. We'll accept him, and we'll keep Aga there for a couple of days. We'll keep his on stall just in case we do decide that we want to bring in another centre back. Zapata is our first real signing of this career mode. He's got low, medium, 2-star, 2-star, 6'2". He's currently on international duty, so we won't be able to play him in this tournament. So Cathcart will be doing a job for us in there, or Prodal, whoever we decide. But he will probably definitely feature in the Premier League with for us. A much better player than Prodal, just because of the Prodal just isn't very good in this game. 53 acceleration, 52 sprint speed. Zapata 66 and 76. He's a lot faster overall, which is much better for us. But apart from that, we'll keep Aga's contract accepted in there, and that is probably going to be the end of this episode, guys. If you have got if you do want me to look at buying Aga, then make sure to let me know in the comments. We've got £12 million left. We're going to have to adjust that so we can afford some of the wages of these players. We'll adjust it down so that we have probably about £80,000. We've got £80,000 worth of wages and 9 million of transfer budget remaining to bring in a striker on a trade deal and centre mid as well. But anyway, that is going to be the end of this episode, guys. You'll find out in the next episode what happens with the transfer offers that we have sent just now. That is going to be the end of the episode. If you have enjoyed, guys, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new around here, as it really helps the channel out. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you later.